Franklin Township Fire Department says it will take twice as long to respond to emergencies if its fire levy does not pass this November.
And that impacts anyone living on the west side of Columbus. NBC4's Katie Farrell is live at one of the two fire stations on Frank Road with the public safety concerns. Katie?
That's right. Good evening. You know, the fire department says that if the levee fails this time, this station would close. More than a dozen firefighters could lose their jobs and the public safety would be at risk. It's one woman I spoke with's worst fear. The fire levee in Franklin Township has failed 3 times in a row. Robin Watkins is worried what could happen to her sick mom if it doesn't pass this time.
She has the call button that you push. If she falls, well, what does that do? It goes to 911. So she could lay on the floor for an hour if this levee doesn't pass.
Right now, call times are 3 to 4 minutes for most residents. Assistant Fire Chief Chaz Adams says times will jump to 8 to 10 minutes if it's forced to shut down one of its 2 stations and let more than a third of its firefighters go.
It drastically increases the chances of them dying from heart attacks, their houses burning down to the ground.
The fire department says it's running out of options and money. It says it needs voters to say yes or cuts could happen next year.
You pay for car insurance, you pay for homeowners insurance, and you hope you never need it. It's the same thing with the fire department.
To pass the 5-year levy, most residents would pay $100 to $200 a year. Watkins says she hopes her neighbors invest in the city's future and understand the consequences if they don't.
You know somebody's coming, but in our case, somebody's coming, but when is the question.
Now, we reached out to the Columbus Fire Department. It did not want to make a statement, but it said regardless of what happens here, people in Columbus will get the same service. Katie Farrell, NBC4 Live in Franklin Township.